This is our Colts. This is our team.
We bleed blue. Yo, have they invited him to a game yet? I
I'm
feel like I
sure
haven't seen him.
they sent the cheerleaders to his house. If you didn't see that,
Yeah,
wild.
but they ain't got better shit to do. They're fucking cheerleaders as adults, bro. Like what? I already
They got
started recording so I don't fuck this up. Come on. Who do they play this week?
Steelers. It's
Ooh.
gonna be it's gonna be an interesting game because I feel like
I
the
mean,
Steelers defense always pretty good.
yeah, but I mean, you put two touchdowns on the board, you're gonna be in it. So Steelers don't got points like that. They just ram the ball down
Yeah,
your throat.
if Richardson can stay away from overthrowing everybody by a mile.
Yo, some of the throws that he was missing, I'm like, yo, come on.
Yeah, he missed some like wide open throws. It's like, you can't be doing that.
I feel like I've seen that a lot though. Not just him, other people
Pretty
too.
wild though, because this is like his 18th or 19th game starting after high school. Like he hasn't played that many games since high school.
That's
Like,
so crazy
that's
to me.
it's pretty crazy. It's like, how are you a starting quarterback in the NFL? Only played like 10 snaps in college and 8 snaps in NFL or 8 games.
That tells you how freaking insanely talented he is.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
He just, I don't know, dude. It's hard to tell. Like CJ Stroud just had it. Like he just kind of figured it out quick, which is
Did
you don't
crazy
really see
thing.
that a whole lot.
Like, I feel like a lot of these NFL teams have been like putting their rookie quarterbacks at a disadvantage because they're like drafting these number one quarterbacks and then putting them straight into a starting position where they've never seen NFL defenses and any NFL defense or anything like that. So it's like they expect them to just show up and be great, which I don't think any of like the great quarterbacks have really done that.
I
Like Aaron
mean,
Rodgers was behind Brett Favre. Tom Brady was technically behind what's his name for a few months.
yeah, what's Drew Bledsoe?
Yeah, Bledsoe,
Um,
and
dude, but like look at Bryce Young. Like I feel bad for him because their team is just terrible.
then I mean Andy Dalton came in and it looks like a whole new team.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Did they just give up on him maybe? You
I
think
don't
part of
know.
it?
Yeah,
That's
well,
he's tiny though, bro. When I didn't even realize he was only 5'10", 5'11".
that's wild.
I'm like, why are we, I don't
He's supposedly like the smartest QB that's came out of college. So like what they've been saying, like his
at what
football
university? You
IQ.
know what colleges are these days, Devin? Stanford ain't Stanford anymore, bruh. They be out there with them pitchforks, huh? Talking about guys up, guys up.
Did you see the wild shit that happened in the Middle East with the pagers?
No, what? Bro, I honestly, since we haven't been like recording, I haven't been paying attention to anything in the news and I've just felt so much relief. Like I'm like, I get on, dude. I look at, I'm like, I'm gonna check out Google News. First thing that pops up is Vladimir Putin is saying that he's about to drop nukes on anybody that's in the West. And then the Middle East is like going into full on chaos right now because they just rejected like the ceasefire deal. Like, what
Yeah, that
is
so that pager thing, Israel or whoever with the Hamas people. So So what happened? The Hamas people supposedly they targeted somebody with their cell phone, right, and GPS locating is kind of what it sounds like. And then they decided, oh, we're gonna go low tech and use pagers to like coordinate like with all of our terrorist group or whatever. But somebody in the Mossad or whatever, the basically the CIA of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Israel, they
Alphabet boys.
they had all of these pagers basically in the pipeline ready to go. And what happened was all these Hamas people got these pagers, and then like one page got sent out, like a secret page, and they looked up, and then they fucking just blew up in their faces.
No
It had
way.
bombs in them, so it was like that. Like 2 or 3 thousand people were injured. I'm pretty sure it was all like Hamas people.
I saw something that like I don't know if it's Hezbollah. Hezbollah,
Hezbollah, it might have been Hezbollah or
they've
Hamas,
had like
whatever ones are being crazy.
90% of their top dudes eliminated. I think there's only like the head dude and another dude.
It's
Maybe.
wild. The craziest thing,
Insane, bro. What is going on?
the Middle East, like
Welcome in, Jake.
I want to go read some more stuff about, but like literally like every big war and shit that has gone on is all because of like fighting over Jerusalem.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
freaking nuts.
It's insane. But that's what makes it so hard to resolve. It's like these people think that that place belongs to them, and it's for a
Like,
purpose that is much more than like we even can relate to, right? Like that's even when I go and like start reading the Bible, I think the biggest thing with me like religion is it's just so extreme. Like people like there's only one right answer to whatever sect you're speaking to, right?
oh yeah, 100%.
It's like
It's like
you're tainting my view of it.
they have
Really.
zero tolerance for anything outside of their view. It's like if they're hardcore believers, they're like, no, that's not right.
Bro,
But
I'm
what we're
about
saying
to
is right.
I'm about to hit one of them with this. Like, hey, yo, all of these things, all of these tests that you're being put through, like, the real God is testing all of you guys against each other, right? Like, you ain't passing, bro. I am. I already know that. That's why I'm just observing. I'm not part of the game. Huh. It's crazy. Yeah.
It's a wild world.
That's why but it's so hard for me. It's like, I just can't connect to it because it's just, we're talking about these stories that have just, and we've talked about this in the past, just these stories they're created by people with power. Like that, those are the only people who were able to actually document this stuff, right? Like you're not hearing the perspective of just a normal person. And we can't confirm any of this stuff. Like, what?
Yeah.
Huh? Bruh. Did you hear the new iPhone's about to come out? What are you talking about? I'm just kidding.
I've always said that religion was created to basically control people. It's like, who wants to believe when you die, you just go in the ground and everything just ceased to exist? Nobody wants to fucking believe that.
Gives people hope.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Devin, we're talking about trying to give people hope here, bro.
They want to fucking believe.
No, just
when they go suicide bomb somewhere, they have 80 virgins up there waiting for them to fucking bang.
See, I don't understand that perspective. Tell me, can you just tell me how exactly that works? Right? Like,
yeah, if you go and blow something up, you get to have sex with a bunch of virgins.
Pyrotechnics.
I mean, sign me up.
That's crazy, bro. Like, I don't get that. But dude, the fact that people be buying that shit, like that's kind of crazy too. Right? Like, how are you?
It's almost as crazy as the Mormon religion.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Like the early beginnings of it, right? Like when they're like, basically when you marry all these women, you're bringing them to your kingdom or whatever it is.
I'm trying to convince
people
Chelsea
just
that we
believe
need
anything.
to bring some wives to our kingdom. You know, I need a financial wife. I need the Glucky Glucky 3000. No, just kidding. What? Hey, welcome back to Uninformed. I've been working on my rap debut, if you can't tell. And Eddie, the Chief suck.
Is your next feature Diddy?
So,
No.
Damn.
yo, hey, cut this shit, bro. They're listening now. You can't say his name. You can't say his name online. Now we're in trouble.
The fucking memes
I didn't
that
even
are going on for him are out of control.
Dude, the Insidious one just kills me, bro. Where he's like the poster for Insidious, but it's him. That shit is comedy, bro. Yeah, I always think about that too. It's like, damn, my life kind of sucks. And then it's like, well, shit, I could be fucking P. Diddy.
Dude. I mean, you could be him or you could be fucking him.
Well, hey, yo!
I think
Either way, they're
I think
both
it's
shitty.
the other
Yeah, you
way
kinda-
around.
You kind of tripped me up there with that double meaning there.
Yo, we really flipped this from like religion to Diddy. That's crazy, bro. That transition is nuts.
He was probably doing it based off of religion he made up.
Yeah, he just found some different type of shit.
Dude, like some of those videos you see, like, like you see it before all this shit come out, and you'd be like, oh, that's a little weird. And then you see like the one where he's talking about like Justin Bieber when he's like 11 or 12 years old in the frame. He's like, yeah, I got him for like
48 hours.
48 hours, dude.
Bro, I've been telling these
Like,
guys the freaking.
Or there's that
lyric, what
one
he
too
says,
where it's like,
all
how come
night
you
we
don't
would
hang
play
out
fight
anymore?
undercover, like we're brothers or something, bro. You've been talking about it.
Then he's like talking about Usher. He's like, I had what the fuck? I was guardianship of Usher. It's like, damn, bro. Fucking wild.
Yeah. Called it
I was just talking
Diddy's
to Chelsea
flavor
about the
camp.
baby oil thing, bro. Like I was like, yo, I was like, I've been seeing articles about it. Like the lawyer came out and said that he buys it in bulk. I was like, there's no way this is true because I kept seeing it on X. So I go to Google and of course TMZ is interviewing the attorney and he says that and I'm like, what? Because Costco came out and claimed that they don't sell.
They didn't
baby
sell
oil.
it to. Well, they're claiming they didn't sell it to him.
Yo, we got Costco outing P. Diddy in 2024. What will we experience
Must
next,
have-
people?
Must have had a Sam's Club membership.
Next on the bingo squares. Fuck.
That's crazy, bro. And then we had freaking what Trump assassination attempt number 2. That thing just kind of flew under the radar. They're just like, hit, think.
Did they ever kill that guy or did they catch him?
They caught him.
Second
I
guy?
think Florida.
I don't know,
has him
Eddie. You're the one that
under-
was communicating with him. You should know.
Oh, I
Florida
I-
has him.
Podcast
under
brought to you
fucking,
by Rice
under
Krispies.
wraps. It's brought to
He
you
was
by
out-
whatever
Think-
this is.
He was being charged. What the?
What is that thing?
Cooper drew it up. He drew a monster, and then like the high school kids made a claymation of it.
That's wild. It's like
That
Fluke
thing's trippy,
Stooglies.
bro.
I'm about to hook up with AI and have him write me some stories about the monsters he draws. Yes, It's like-
that'd be actually pretty sweet.
10 pages of just monsters. He's like just random shit he's drawn. I was like, that'd actually be pretty funny.
You can make like a
Do that
child's
little
book
like
too.
characters.
Make like a kid's
Or you
book
could
with
just
all the
make a
different monsters.
you could just make a full-on novel and then have that shit turned into a Hollywood film, make a bunch of money and turn into P. Diddy. What?
aren't they making a documentary?
Who?
Netflix?
On
Did
P.
he?
Diddy?
Yeah.
Like called the Diddler?
50 Cent's making a documentary about it.
The
Dude.
Diddler. The Diddler's kind
50
of
Cent.
hard.
Fucking
Diddler.
hates him.
The Diddler. Diddly.
You see that post that he was like riding a bike and 50 commentaries
no,
like,
that
you know,
don't
there's
have
no
no
seat on
seat."
it. No seat on that bike.
50
That
Cent's
shit's wild.
comedy. I was talking to Chelsea, like you would imagine that there's got to be people that know that this kind of stuff is going on because there's been like what Kamala and Oprah have said good things about Diddy, but like within that industry, there's got to be some kind of word. Like, there's no way that that's not known about, right?
That's
Like, I
what's
feel
fucked
like
up,
it
bro.
just would be like
People just don't
stay
say
away
anything.
from Diddy. Like,
I think people know about it. They're just got involved, and now he's got fucking shit blackmail him.
Yeah.
Like you see all the pictures, like him and Kamala and all these other people, Oprah. So it's like he's fucking. He's gonna be.
Heard the Obamas were up in there.
He's gonna be Epstein here pretty quick.
That's what I was thinking.
they said he was on suicide watch.
Really?
100%.
Yeah.
He ain't
That's
making it.
crazy.
Yeah.
But that's what
well,
I'm thinking too. Whatever's on those
Probably gonna
tapes,
drown
bro.
his ass in fucking lube, dog.
Oh my gosh. Be like, I like that, daddy.
Dude,
What?
the first thing I thought of when I was like, this motherfucker has 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I was thinking about old school when they're like, they don't sell the fucking industrial size bottles, KY. The fucking midget wrestling, dude. Like, that would be a part,
Oh my gosh.
not a
dude.
fucking Diddy party, though.
Yeah, there's been a lot of videos that have come out of him saying some crazy things, and you're like, after hearing all the stuff now, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's wild. He's like, you need locks on the doors. What? Huh?
Who's that? Fuck, who's that one dude who was talking about? I was like, yeah, anytime there's fresh meat there, he gonna get you ass. Like,
Orlando.
yeah. It's like, you don't have to worry about your bitch. Gotta
Yeah,
worry
he
about-
wants you.
He wants
He
you.
wants you.
Damn, dude.
I ain't ever trying to go to Hollywood or nowhere, bro. I'm gonna stay home forever.
I don't even want to leave Idaho, dude.
Whatever, bro. That's where they're gonna send Diddy. I'm gonna tell him.
But
Send him out in the middle.
he's gonna get he comes out here.
Tickle monster.
Hey,
Bring it on.
Cade wants to spit tickle monster.
Yo, that was some real Diddy shit I just said. That's crazy, bro. All right, next subject. Next subject, bro. Anybody bet on the game tonight?
Fuck, just the only thing I'm betting is I got CD Lamb and fucking their tight end. My goddamn fantasy.
Their
I'm
tight
getting killed.
end.
Ferguson. Jake Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson. Yeah, I hope the Cowboys lose, bro.
I don't know,
I'd
man. He's
love
got
to see-
21 points already.
I'd love to see their community down and out. It's great fun.
I'm not gonna
Cowboys?
lie. My fantasy team fucking sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I have like the top players. Just can't put it together.
I was actually telling Jake, I was like, everyone's team isn't bad. It's just with an 8-man league, it's pretty much fucking start the right guys.
Pretty much. I got hit with a bunch of injuries in one of my leagues.
Who's got McCaffrey?
Yeah, that would suck. I don't know.
I just know who I got, and I don't got anybody playing tonight. I got the night off. Oh yeah. Yeah. Shit, what else has happened since we yo, we haven't even talked about movies. Any new movies?
Hmm.
Movies?
Mason, what did you do to your hair?
You've been watching the Power of the Rings?
What do you mean?
Rings of
I
Power?
thought you were Pauly Shore. Thought you
Wheeze
were
the
gonna start
juice.
wheezing the juice, baby.
Wheeze the juice.
Power of the Rings. No, I haven't.
Mahi.
Lord of the Rings
the one on Prime?
overrated.
Overrated. You're nuts.
Power-
Transformers over Lord of the Rings, baby.
Oh, Power of the Rings is pretty good.
I don't know. I'm excited to see those guys at Comic-Con.
Did you buy your ticket?
Yeah, I bought them already.
All right, I gotta buy my ticket. I just want to make sure you got it, so I didn't buy it. And
He's got it in his lip.
Yeah. You have to pick them up.
is Kenny going?
I think Mason, are you going?
I don't know. I probably have to work until like 2 o'clock. What time are you trying to go down there?
We'll be there probably around 10.
Does it start in the morning?
Yeah.
How long does it go till?
I think 5. So you'd have time.
I might be able to get off early too.
Yeah.
Eddie,
What's up?
You want to party there for the night?
Huh?
Said, do you want to party there for the night? That night?
Kendra's going.
Oh, well, she can come hang out too.
Hell yeah, dude. Girls can get turned the fuck up too. What are you talking
I'm
about?
just saying when you
It's
say
one of my.
party,
It's one of my buddies. So you know Hannah Adamson. You were older than her, but she's friends with my sister-in-law, Lachey. She got married to a dude, and they're hanging out there, and they're going to the FanX Comic Con because he's like a super comic book nerd.
Mhm.
So like they have like an Airbnb shit there, and he said like if you want to hang out, come over and hang out.
I'd be down to kick it for a little bit. I'll run it through Kendra, but I'd be down.
Yeah,
We could all just chill.
we'll go chill, and then if we want, we can just drive back. If we don't want to fucking hang out that late.
Yeah, not a big deal for me. I'm not tripping about it. But I'm just stoked to go, bro. I kind of need to get away for a minute.
About to ask Mel Gibson about the crazy shit he's been posting.
Yeah, bro, you should really have like a full-on interview with Mel Gibson. Dude, you should take a mic and just be like, "Hey, I'm here with Uninformed Podcast."
Here to interview. We talked to your agent already. He said it's cool.
He gave me the green light. He said it's good. I can start recording.
We got to figure out what
You-
his agent's
are you
name
Israel
is.
Can you
or
explain how
Palestine?
Passion of the Christ 2 works? Like,
you-
didn't he die? We know the story.
Are you Israel or Palestine?
Yo, nah. You got to ask him about something he's involved in.
He hates the Jews, bro.
What else is he in? Braveheart?
The
That's about
Patriot.
it, right? The Patriot. Is that the one with Heath Ledger?
Uh-huh.
Or
He's
Oh,
in
yeah.
that
that
the
movie?
fucking
That movie
Maverick.
bangs.
Shit.
the poker movie. That's actually a good movie.
Maverick. And he's in fucking. It's not
Is
Die
he in
Hard,
Maverick?
but he's in Lethal Weapon.
It's a weapon. Danny Glover's going too, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you see that
Lethal Weapon? I
Stifler's
don't think I've
going
ever
too?
seen Lethal Weapon.
You've never seen Lethal Weapon? Oh my gosh, dude, that's
Classic.
the shit.
Stifler's going too, bro.
Steven, what's his last name? Scott.
So have you ever seen that Goon movie? It's super underrated.
Good Burger. Oh, Goon with Sean William
Goon.
Scott.
Yeah, the hockey movie.
Goon, yeah.
That word has a
fuck
different
you.
meaning nowadays.
Yeah, you
Is
better
it?
watch out, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
You
I'm
ever
just-
heard of the Gilbert Goons? I'll sick them on you, bro. I got connects.
Gilbert Goons? What is that? Your kid's soccer team? Or what is that?
You didn't hear about all of that stuff going on over here? No, they
We
killed
talked about
They
it on
killed the
here.
kid.
What?
Yeah, dude. There's been like, and there's videos that have been like circulating on social media. They're legit. They're gonna make a documentary about it at some point.
That's why I stick to Idaho.
But it's not
Small
even
town-
like a
small
gang.
town
It's
shit.
like these teenage
It's like
kids
that
who think
alpha,
that they're
it's like
gangs.
Alpha Dog.
A bunch of their parents are involved. Like
That's a
they're
good movie.
and they
It's
work
fucked
at the
up movie.
school, so that's why. And like the cops apparently just didn't investigate it at the beginning, so it's all effed.
It's crazy.
I'd be out running sometimes really early in the morning. And I'm like, hey, someone try to pull up on me. Let's go. Come on. I ain't hit a teenager, bro. Bring it on.
I still feel like
Little dork.
I'm 35. Like some little teenagers came up, like it's gonna take like 6 or 7 of them to fuck me up.
Yeah, right, bro. They'd be like, oh my gosh, my fingernails. Oh.
I ain't fucking around. I'll fucking kill motherfuckers if they're
Uh-huh.
trying to jump me.
This man turned into Wolverine, Hugh
Have to.
Jackman style.
Did you ever hear about the shit? I don't know if you guys
Sorry.
ever heard the story about fucking my dad or your grandpa at the fair one year. He was playing. My mom and everyone told the story. He's playing one of those games where you got the fucking squirt guns and you blow up the balloon with water.
Yeah.
And his gun wasn't working and he got pissed. He's like, hey, I want my refund. And they're like, nope, ain't giving you a refund. He's like, fuck that. So he ripped the fucking gun out of the thing and like just fucked their shit up. And then they're leaving. He got surrounded by all these fucking carnies at the fair.
Oh,
He's like, all right, let's go. Just fucking beat the fuck out of like 6 carnies. He's always wearing his steel toe boots, like
Yeah.
kicking dudes in the fucking face with his fucking boots and shit. Like,
Oh,
fuck.
Gnarly.
I wish
Those
I
things
could've
are
seen that.
insane, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with Grandpa, bro.
Grandpas?
Yeah. Yeah, those
Especially-
boots are wild.
I mean, you watched his ass drag me off the fucking beach and beat my ass with the fucking.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't even want to talk about him right now. I'm worried you pop out of the crib and fucking snatch my ass up. Shut.
Got the fucking tie down strap.
You
for
talking
kicking Chris
shit?
in the face?
Yo, that was wild. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen, bro. I was like, oh my gosh.
Dude, these kids nowadays don't fucking
Thank
know
God
how
I don't
easy
have
they
a
got it.
dad. Huh. That was one of those moments I'm like, thank God I ain't got a dad. Damn, bro. Fuck. That's crazy.
Fuck, dude,
Yeah.
nobody was a safer.
I'm gonna
man.
fucking kick my son in the head one day, bro, just to show him.
What do you
Fucking
show? You want to see
That's how
stars?
life gets. Wait, it kicks you when you're down. Huh? No, just kidding. I don't condone child abuse.
Nope.
I retract that last statement, deleting it out the VOD.
These kids these days are fucking
They're disrespectful as fuck. Bro.
disrespectful as fuck. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
No, but did all of you guys see that Deadpool movie yet or what?
That movie's
No?
top tier.
Haven't seen it yet.
I heard they're submitting Hugh Jackman to the Academy for Best Supporting Actor. Thoughts?
Has he ever even won anything?
What does that have to? What does that have to do with anything, Eddie?
What
What
else
was
is
that
he
movie?
He
playing
deserves
in?
it now.
Did he playing like the magician or some shit?
Yeah, what was
In
that movie he made with
the
Paul Dano?
Prestige.
Prestige. That's what
Prestige.
it was. Yeah.
That
Who's in
movie is
that?
crazy.
The musical.
Oh,
yeah, The
Greatest Showman?
Rob or whatever.
Yeah,
He had
The
to have
Great
won
Showman.
It's been a long
something
time.
for that, right?
I feel like everybody loved that movie.
Has he ever been in a movie where he's gone full retard?
No. I
'Cause
don't
that's
think
what
so.
kept DiCaprio from getting it for forever.
X-Men.
Gilbert Grape. X-Men?
Who's going-
Yeah, he was a
That's even
mutant
Gilbert
in
Grape.
X-Men, bro. He was one step above that.
Damn.
My bad. Dang. I don't want to have this conversation. I don't want to get canceled.
I do hope that they make a Gambit movie.
Yeah, right, bro. Then you're
What
gonna
movie?
hate on it. You're gonna be like, Channing
Gambit?
Tatum gets every single role.
Did anyone-
Oh my
did you guys-
gosh, bro.
Have you guys checked out The Penguin
I
On
want to watch
HBO?
it.
on
Started it.
HBO?
Hey, when
I
did it come
I
out?
started watching it last night.
It looked pretty good.
Watched like half the first episode. It's looking like it's gonna be pretty good. It's kind of cool because they they started the series basically basically how the new Batman ended. So it's like starting right as how it ended, like whenever Falcone got killed.
That's dope. I've heard good things about it. How many episodes are out?
Just
I think
one.
it just won.
Wait, doesn't a new episode come out every Tuesday?
It comes out on
It's like
Sunday,
The
I
Last of
believe.
Us.
Yeah, I just saw the trailer for The Last of Us, but I wasn't
Sometimes I
even-
wish they would just fucking be like, wait till the end of filming, just release the whole fucking season so I can binge it in a week.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to be waiting no fucking week to watch
feel
this
that.
shit. I've already waited
know-
a year for you to release one episode. You might as well just wait another 6 months and
I've
get all of
waited-
it at once.
18 months for you to release a trailer? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Just release
You
the
know
whole
what show-
shit.
You
You know
gotta
what
build
show
the
I just watched?
anticipation.
That was pretty good.
What's
Silicon
up?
Valley.
That show's amazing.
I haven't watched a lot of it, but like I started watching it when I was like into watching Game of Thrones, like the week they were coming out, because it was always the next show after Game of Thrones came on. And like I watched, I think the first or second for the first 2 seasons, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, I just finished it. I really enjoyed it.
I need to go back and watch it again.
Yeah, I really liked it. That was probably the last show I watched and binged that was like,
Wasn't like the first season, the dude came up with like a faster algorithm to fucking encode and decode.
no, it was to
Information.
compress.
Yeah, they stole that idea
Yeah.
from me.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, encoding and decoding, so compressing or uncompressing media.
I'm not good with computers, bro. I don't know. So like your dick pic travels faster?
It's like yeah,
Just
your
every just
dick pic
any.
is so small that it can still send through even without internet.
We lost Robert.
We did?
We all cutting out, or is it me?
No, I heard you.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yo,
Yeah.
Testing,
did you say something,
testing.
Robert?
No.
What are them glasses? You look like
Bro, I
Dr.
told you I was working on my rap album. What are you talking about?
You look like Eggman, bro, from Sonic.
Eh,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Dr.
That's what-
Disrespect, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here,
that's what
bro.
my
No.
kids want me to fucking be for Halloween.
Eggman.
Sonic?
Cooper's gonna
No,
be Sonic.
you
I
should
told
be
you.
the Colts fan now, dude. Look at you.
Yeah.
This is
I
our
already got the
team.
fucking. I got the even Richardson
Bleed,
jersey and
bleed,
everything.
blue.
Bro. Team so
They send the if
inconsistent.
they send the cheerleaders my way, I'm down.
I don't know
They
if
send
those
them, you got to keep
I'll
them.
sing
Though.
that anthem every week. I'll sing it twice a week.
Huh.
I'll even sing it if we lose.
Damn, this man's selling out.
Yeah,
Ashley
brought
be
to you
down.
by
Yo, we can talk about how the NFL's rigged every single game for the Chiefs. Like, they just have the refs on their side every game, or what?
Hey, you know what?
Motherfuckers hugging wide receivers in the end zone.
For real, bro.
The ref was?
The fucking
No, the
defender was like
defender.
carrying this dude while the ball was being passed.
If your guys' teams were relevant, they'd do the
He's
same
trying to
to you.
suck him off mid-game, bro. He's just like, it's like,
Bro,
I'm trying to catch the ball, bitch. Get off me. And the ref's just like,
I bet they sucked the meat off that dick.
Dude, you've
Jesus,
seen
bro.
what's that ref? NFL ref name.
Ed Hockley.
Yeah, that dude. He's like 14 games in a row where the home team's covered their bet when he's ref their game.
Hey,
It was like if he's refing that game, bet on the home team.
is that accurate? Can we confirm that? Hey, yo, DraftKings, can we confirm that? They're a sponsor. Shout out DraftKings. Just kidding.
You think that affects like the over-unders on who's repping the games? No way, right?
I bet Las Vegas considers that.
They probably, I mean, they fucking consider everything like the bookies, 100%. They have stats on probably everything.
Yeah, they consider every
thought about
piece of information.
I was listening to there's this guy that he's like one of the most prominent better there is, right? And he was talking about like the best time to place bets is when they first open the books because that's when you get the best odds. And then you make your bet, and then usually once it gets closer, like once they get more and more data until the game, the odds change because now shit changes like injury reports or other stuff like that, right? So
Yeah,
like,
dude, that freaking what was the Eagles game? One of the games had like almost like a 10, like a complete flop. It was like minus 5.5 to 5.5 in a matter of a week.
When do the books open though?
That's
Because
crazy.
I thought those teams
Probably
were
after
open
Monday.
24 hours.
Well, I think for like the next week, it opens after the last game of the week, right? So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
after a Monday night football game or whatever.
So you would make it before like the injury
But I'm not
reports and
sure.
stuff
I
come
don't.
out.
Betting's not legal in Idaho, so I have no idea how that works.
Ask your bookie, bro. What are you talking about?
We don't get to do none of that shit here.
What are you telling me about? You
Both.
said you had a bookie the other day, bro. Tell that
Yeah.
guy right now. I'm just kidding.
Throw them out.
Don't say
Speaking
that.
of
It's
all-
legal. Can you go to the casino and bet on sports?
Yeah.
Not at Fort Hall.
Yeah.
Idaho. Yeah, it sucks. Like I don't know why they just don't fucking like say legalize. Like if you're gonna be fucking dumb enough to
Why did they restrict that?
lose
That's kinda
all your
crazy.
money doing something like this, then you're gonna be dumb enough to fucking spend it on something else. So you might as well just let them fucking have the opportunity to 1000xer.
I don't know why, if you can gamble
down,
on
I
the-
agree.
why couldn't you gamble on like sports? I don't understand why they're two different like entities.
On what?
Like at Fort Hall, just in
Yeah.
general.
Well, Fort
So, like,
Hall's
a
like
Fort-
a different country itself, right? Because it's a reservation. But they
That's any
still have
reservation.
limitations. Like some reservations have full out gambling, like Vegas shit. Idaho, they don't. They only have video fucking shit, which is
Isn't-
Yeah.
dumb.
Isn't
The thing
that
I don't
crazy that like
understand-
different reservations in different states have different regulations based off of who sets
Rules.
them, bro? Like, what?
But that's the thing
Just
I
give
don't
them the land
understand,
and
like,
let
Fort-
them do what,
like,
what they want.
Fort Hall's
bro.
also
That's
a dry fucking reservation too, so they can't have alcohol there either.
No, you can drink there. At the
But you
casino.
can't sell it. You
Can't
can't sell
leave
it
the
there.
area. They have
That's
like a little area
wild.
to drink now. But the thing I don't understand is if you're still gambling money, regardless if it's on a screen or not, why couldn't you sports bet? You know what I mean? Because it's still gambling.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's regulated at all.
it's
Like Devin
ridiculous.
said, if you're dumb enough to blow your money on that, you're gonna do it elsewhere. Like,
Yeah, they're just gonna meth it up.
Yeah, that's
Let them fucking gamble it.
I don't know.
and that reminds me of one more thing. Don't smoke crack.
I kind of stopped after last year. I bet on all the Mexican fighters for the
Smoking
UFC fight.
crack?
No, gambling.
That's what I thought, dude.
No.
The timing.
I was like,
Kinda
damn, you were
stop.
smoking crack? That like what? That's crazy.
No, I bet on all these
Hey,
Mexican
stop though.
bro, and I lost all 6. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm proud of you.
It's because you bet emotionally,
Yeah.
Bro,
not
I-
statistically.
they make great. They
You
make
bet on all the Mexicans.
they make great fights, bro. They're good
'Cause
at
you're
getting their
Mexican.
ass beat, but they don't win.
Exactly. You bet on your own kind. Like
Hey,
you got to
one
bet
thing
on
was-
the fucking person that's gonna win.
What are the odds though? It was Moreno was fighting that fight, and he was a favorite. You know.
Yeah, that was just bad luck at that point.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough L right there.
Yeah, yeah. After that I stopped.
You got to go based off of energy.
That's the biggest thing.
like-
That's like that goes hand in hand with like the same shit you do when like you're investing in stocks, right? Just because you think it's gonna fucking do good doesn't mean everybody else thinks it's gonna do good.
This is crazy.
Like,
I was
you
just
start making bets emotionally.
Fuck you, FFIE.
that's what I was just talking about. I was like, it's like where you have those terrible times and you're like, at some point it's got to change, right? Like it's gonna hit good one point. It's like, yeah, if it happens to go that way, then it could. it may not. It might just continue to be negative. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm still sad about that.
Wait,
Pretty
keep your
wild.
head up. It might just go like this. Right?
I mean,
be like those rockets that Vladimir Putin's about to send our way, bro. About to take off, bro. Come on.
think so.
FFIE to the moon.
I think we're all going to the moon.
We're going further than the moon, bro. We out of here. I'll see you guys in the spirit of life.
Micron.
Avatar
Micron went off
land.
this week. Like a 15% gain on them this week.
Micron?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're opening up new plants like everywhere, it seems like.
Yeah, I'm up like 20% right now.
Must be nice. So
Microsoft,
I've
man.
been
20%.
Yeah.
Shout out Robin Hood.
When's that new Happy Gilmore movie come out?
I hope
I
it
think
doesn't.
they just started filming it.
Bro,
It's probably gonna
Has it
be
even been
fucking
confirmed?
disappointing.
it's
Has it even been
confirmed. They already
confirmed?
Travis Kelsey's in it.
I definitely ain't watching
Really?
it now. Fuck.
Yeah.
Probably gonna
I
have
think
Taylor
that's why
Swift too.
it sucks.
If Travis Kelsey is in it, I'm definitely not watching it, dude. Fuck that guy.
Fucking
No.
Pfizer.
He's a plant, bro.
Yeah.
Fake
seen this.
relationship. I've seen all of the
Is it the
documents.
28th yet?
It's fake.
Fuck.
Is that when they're supposed to break up?
I thought so. 28th.
Of
What?
September.
No
That's
way.
I thought it was
Wait, why
supposed to be
that
last
date?
month.
Yeah, why
It's
that?
this
thing?
month, September 28th.
That's
Supposedly
the
that
date
was
they
what the
agreed to.
contract said.
Imagine it happens. That would be
What?
crazy.
That'd be hilarious. You know, she ain't going against her contract because she's probably in it for millions. Like, we're gonna take you for all you're worth if you break
She's got
this
a new
contract.
album to make. She's got to have a broken heart, you know? She just dropped her last one.
Bro, that's
Been
exactly what's gonna
torn.
happen.
That's crazy, dude.
Got a thick boy in her left hand.
Why the 28th? Where
He's
where
gonna
you
be
getting
like
this?
a big dummy. He's a big
Where-
red dummy.
What's the hypotenuse
Got
on
a
this,
fat
John?
tummy. Wow. I don't know.
What's the hypotenuse on this? Where's this coming from?
Speculation.
It's just
Ru-
it's on
Rumor
Reddit.
The
has
date
it.
doesn't matter,
Reddit.
but the fact that it actually has potential makes sense based off of previous relationships.
I mean, you ever
Based on
think maybe
everything
she's
that
just
goes
like
on in this world.
a hoe? How many people has she dated?
And she
I
might
don't
be
know, Eddie.
carrying
I don't
the
look
wizard.
It's all for the publicity.
I don't look
Might-
at the amount of numbers that a girl has racked up. Okay, I only look at personality and the actual
You're full of
person that they
shit.
are.
My point is,
Okay.
right? My point is that maybe
You
after
can't fuck personality.
my point is that maybe after all these songs and breakup songs she's made, right? Maybe the problem isn't these guys. Maybe the problem's her.
She's
Yeah, but
I
you know
mean,
what, Eddie? I
Let me
can
tell you
fix
this right
people
now,
like that.
Eddie. If you're a cuck, it's probably him.
Yeah,
Bitch.
it's probably.
I'm not
it's-
referring to just Kelsey.
Did
I'm
you guys see
referring
the
to, like,
video of them like dancing at the tennis?
Yeah, I
tennis
believe
show?
in a thing called
Yeah,
love.
bro, I couldn't watch it. It was
Watch
so
that.
cringy.
Yeah, that's shit's max cringe level.
Sounds bad.
Mason,
It was
Mason was a
bad,
victim
bro.
of secondhand embarrassment.
Ooh, I'm embarrassed for you, dog.
You think they're
Mason-
part of P. Diddy's circle?
Taylor Swift went to his party.
Taylor Swift,
Hmm.
maybe.
Ooh.
I don't
I
know
mean,
any athletes
See how
that
we tied this all in?
He got bought out by Pfizer, so I mean,
Oh,
No, but was there
he's
even
handing
any
out
athletes
Pfizer
that
shots at
know?
his freak offs. Huh.
oh, I was talking
What'd you
about
say, Eddie?
Kelsey.
I don't even think there's any athletes who are going. And why would they be worried about Pfizer shots, bro? If they're over there raw dogging
The
each
only
other
way you
out
get your freak off is if you get this new vaccine
Yeah.
sponsored by
I can't-
Pfizer, baby.
I can't give you AIDS unless you don't give me COVID.
It's P. Diddy. He still
Yeah.
got to get his bread, bro. Huh.
AIDS is curable, but COVID isn't.
That's nutty.
You need to
Makes me
shot.
think about those fucking making the band skits from Dave Chappelle, making them do wild shit, bro.
Go give me a cookie.
Yeah, bro. Some Cambodian breast milks.
Yeah. That's 100% Cambodian.
Dave Chappelle's wild. He needs to bring back the Chappelle show.
I haven't heard from him in a minute, right? He's been kind of
He had a special
No, like
recently.
it's pretty
It was
good, too.
It was good.
It's funny.
Him and Joe Rogan been hanging out down in Texas.
Andrew Schultz is
Yeah,
gonna be
that
in
might be
Utah.
that might be the spot that I'm going to next, Texas.
Dude, if my job wasn't so good here, I would probably live in Texas. Honestly.
You gonna go migrant hunting or what?
Make it sound like an ICP song. Who's
He
go
didn't
chicken
answer the
hunting?
question. Hey, we can go hit up one of those freaking ATMs with the ammo
We'd be bored.
vending machines. Let's go get us some migrants. Come on,
Nah.
swipe the cards.
Just
Which
I'm
one is
fine
it?
with some-
A9, A9. Oh fuck.
I'm fine with the dudes that want to come over and fucking make some money, but when you got those Indians and fucking Chinese people coming across, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
it's-
Chinese people
it's
for
not
real,
even-
bro. They be
Somebody
mad
wants to come
aggressive
fucking
too
make a
with
better
you.
life for themselves. Like, I don't give a fuck. Come on.
it's
over.
not even the Mexicans, bro. That's the thing that's driving me nuts, bro. It's all the Venezuelans. They're fucking it up.
Oh, get them, Eddie. Let them know.
Well,
Eddie's
I'm
on.
The
serious. Like,
Mexicans
here,
aren't the
yo,
problems. We're low key. We come and do the nasty stuff, dude. We're just
yeah,
chilling. in the
I'm
background.
just saying,
I
you remember when that
don't
was a
like
big
it.
deal? Like the Mexicans, and now like look what's going on in Colorado, right? You got these Venezuelan gangs
Was it
taking over these
Venezuelan? I thought it was Haitian
Venezuela.
eating cats
No.
and shit.
That was in Ohio
Oh,
or
dude,
something.
that's yeah. They're eating. I saw a crazy. Hold on, keep going.
Eating people's pets.
Eating the
Yeah, they're
cats,
eating
eating the
people's cats,
dogs,
but
eating the
you know,
cats.
the Mexicans, they're just coming here to work, bro.
I didn't know Haitians knew how to cook fucking orange chicken.
Bro,
Orange cat.
Andrew Schultz was talking about freaking. He's like, do you think that maybe we should like consider that where they live, like they don't
That's just
have
normal.
animals that are just
They don't have
available?
pets. Yeah.
like they be out seeing a cat, they're like, oh shit, this is
Look at
some
that.
food.
It's meat.
Get him.
Meat, dog. We got him.
Like imagine walking out and just seeing a giant duck, and you're like, oh my god, this thing's just hanging out here, bro. Like you'd be like,
Get the MSG.
sorry, that's a reservation. Dude, my bad. We already skipped that conversation. But still, yeah.
No, it's tough right now, bro. It's crazy because they're over there like they're actually kicking these people out. I'm like, what's
So they're
Colorado?
like taking over the fucking like apartment
Whole
complex.
apartment
Right?
complex. Yeah.
Aren't
How
the
are they getting-
Chicago gangs fighting back against the other crew that's there? Isn't that a real thing?
I have to look this up.
Yeah, I don't know. But you know, those guys, they came from nothing, so I don't really think they're really afraid to, get down.
I heard the Venezuelan gang thing was made up by the landlord to try to get out of some legal shit.
Look at this. A former Chicago gangster blames VP Harris Dems for turf war between local gangs in Venezuela's Tren de Aragua. So they're in like a full-out war against a Venezuelan gang.
Yeah,
And they're
it's
getting
kind of.
outmanned apparently.
Could you imagine being outmanned in your own, like you got blocks and projects, but these Venezuelans are like,
They do
Coming
this
in by the
though, son.
swans.
They do this. They come from real places where they got to defend themselves, bro. We come from the US.
So you're saying Chicago's just a bunch of posers, bro?
but see, yeah, say what you want to say.
Compared to the rest of the world.
Yeah, because they just be out standing on the corner like this. Yo, what up, gang? Yo,
Gonna buy some crack, dog.
these guys be like hiding from me, dude. And then they'll eat their dogs after. That shit is mad disrespectful. Huh.
I'll fuck you up, dog, and eat your pet.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but I think it's weird because like the US has never, I mean, aside from a civil war, like we've never really experienced like actual like chaos here like that.
Like
I
bombs
guess
going off.
besides when it was fucking
Yeah, like we don't really have
the
threats like that.
Revolutionary War or Civil War, like after it was like fucking settled down. I mean, I guess you had like the Battle of the Alamo and whatever, like when the Americans were fighting the Mexicans in Texas or whatever.
If we would have won that war, a third of America would still be Mexico.
Are you saying we as Mexican?
Yes.
You're not claiming America? Hey,
Somebody's born in
come and get
America.
this. Come and get this guy. I see.
These-
What's their number, dude? Hold on. Let me look this shit.
Look what's become of the country.
ICE,
That
bro.
Mexico was deporting Americans for a minute.
Right now?
U.S.
Oh, dude, like 2
immigration.
months ago.
Let's go. We're out of contact. Field office, bro. Let's go. You're out of here, bro.
Eduardo Suarez.
Bortolo Suarez. You talking mad shit. He ain't
Bro,
America, son.
But no, but it's kind of crazy on that because they were deporting a bunch of Americans because they were coming over and making the housing market just take off. So they're like, all right, this is enough. And
Causing
the Mexicans
inflation.
are
Hey,
gonna
Americans are coming in and making the economy look good. Get them the fuck out of here, Jay.
No, they were making it so their
We can't
people
have
couldn't buy
that.
houses.
yeah, they couldn't buy houses.
Their houses were getting overpriced, so like they're like, well, shit, our citizens are like they're just gonna come and take over our country.
Talk to your fucking uncle about it, Eddie. He's the one buying houses down there. Shit.
Damn, bro.
What is it? What's a hut called
Sell
when it's
out.
clay, mud?
It's
Is
sell
it
out.
shanty?
Adobo.
Oh yeah, like my
Yeah.
adobo is unaffordable.
It's fucking wild.
Mexico sketches me out, bro. When we went on like cruise and we're walking around, I'm like, man, this place is kind of like
I like
Yeah,
have
bro. When I
I have
gave
a
that guy
hard
the money for the
time.
tacos, I didn't think he was gonna come back. He fucking walked around the corner. He's like, "Let
bro.
me go get you some change." Walks around the
s-
corner.
Someone from one of those cruises was found dead.
I just
In
I
in
have a hard
Mexico?
time. Like
Yeah.
I
Damn.
feel like
What were
I
they
don't know.
getting
I don't
into?
know if it's just my wife or I think it's just all women. Like they don't fucking like respect the like presence of like danger in those areas. Like
Oh,
if I go to like one of those, she's like, we just go walk around, whatever. Like, no, the fuck we won't. Like
so
they just think
oblivious.
it'd be okay. I'm like, that's not how the real world is. Like you gotta fucking be on top of your game at all times. I ain't trying
Yeah,
to fuck around with that
Especially
shit.
as a
Yeah,
woman,
dude.
bro.
You just
As a
convinced
woman,
me.
they'll
I'm voting for
fucking grab your
Trump,
ass.
bro.
but
Can't have a
Mexico
woman
isn't as
doing this
bad
shit,
as
bro.
what people think it is. It's not as bad as it
Some
used to
places
be.
are.
Eddie, come
Oh
on,
yeah,
bro.
but that's
You
anywhere. But it's not as bad as it used to be.
you
But
tripping,
obviously,
bro.
if
They
you're
be
looking
going
for
crazy
trouble,
over
you can
there.
find it.
They
Like
be beheading people and shit,
if
bro.
I'm
That
going
is wild.
if I'm going to Mexico, I'm not leaving my resort. Like I don't give a fuck like how cool the temples look. I'm just hanging out at the resort and getting drunk and fucking eating all you can eat.
Yeah. I was some guy was saying that that's why they keep the resorts super clean is because they don't want to lose that business. So they purposefully tell their members to like, hey, we're not messing up over here. So
Yeah.
that's probably your best bet. Just stay there.
Like I'm not much for adventuring out.
I'm a homebody, bro.
Plus, like I can't fucking. It's not like I can pack heat. It's like I have no means of protection if something goes down. Because you know they're gonna have some shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
Machetes.
Guns are illegal there, but everyone has them.
They got machetes that cut your head off.
What's illegal there?
Guns.
Guns are illegal there, but everyone has them.
Yeah, it's
Can
weird.
can you repeat that a few more times? Just so the Democrats can hear that shit.
But it's a really good place in some areas.
You know, it
They
just
have
depends
punching
where you
bags
go.
at their
Guns are outlawed, but everybody fucking has them anyways. Like
they got
and they
punching
want more
bags at their
gun
gas
laws here.
stations, bro.
Crazy. We're gonna outlaw guns, but somehow everybody still fucking has them. Crazy thing
Yeah,
about
bro.
guns, I have to tell you, I gotta tell you the story. So I went to buy a gun and I can't. I got denied, which is crazy because of my background. But when my dad passed away, fucking I got guardianship. Kenny and Jared took guardianship of me, right? They filed the fucking paperwork wrong, saying that I had guardianship because I was an incapacitated adult. So like
What?
a mentally incapable adult.
No, dude. Hey, I believe it, bro. Don't let this man have a gun. He'd be
So
talking crazy. I'm just kidding.
I can't buy a fucking gun because somebody fucking misfiled paperwork.
No way,
So
bro.
obviously the gun laws that they have actually fucking work if people fucking do shit right.
Can you fix that?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
can
they're
you?
fixing it.
Okay.
So
But
you
That would
Chris,
suck.
can't.
It just stayed like that, huh?
Chris is the
Yeah.
same way.
So
So
you
they
can't
have to
buy a
fix
gun
Chris's
today.
file too. Nope, I couldn't go.
But what if somebody's an evil genius like you and you get it fixed and then you are still a psychopath and then you go and buy a gun and
Well,
pop somebody?
I've
It's
bought
like, oh
guns.
my God,
I've
he
bought
took advantage of the system.
I've bought guns before because I went and got a concealed weapons license and got approved for that. So you don't need a background check if you have a concealed weapons license.
So you
But they
already
do the same.
outplayed the system. So now we definitely need to be onto your ass, yo.
But they
Hey,
do.
Alphabet Boys, watch out.
But they do the same stuff, but it's up to the sheriff. And the sheriff was my brother, well, Jared's father-in-law. And he looked up all the shit and he's like, yeah, there's nothing here that should keep you from buying a gun. So we'll give you a concealed weapons permit.
Hell yeah,
That's
bro. Pop off.
It's like
titty.
shit's wild. I was just like, I thought from like the background checks that I've had to get from the job I'm working now, I'd be like, well, this should be taken care of. Nope.
I could
Buy the
only
shotgun.
imagine when your shock when you get that report. You're like, what the fuck, bro?
I was
Mentally
just like-
incapacitated? For how
That's what I
long?
kept saying. I was like, what?
I start questioning everything
That's
in your
not me.
life.
Bro,
That's not me.
I got a
Could you
Charles
imagine
III,
if you
guy.
were actually schizophrenic though, and you thought you had this whole
Dude, like
life?
fucking fucking Shutter
What a
Island.
twist, bro. That's a twist. We could
We
write
should make a
movie.
movie. We should
Yeah,
make a
the
movie,
movie's
bro.
tricky.
See me and Mason are dialed in right now. That's crazy.
That would be fucking wild.
I'm retarded.
Yeah, that almost it is like Shutter Island shit.
Yeah,
Homeboy
that
keeps
movie doesn't
fucking
make any
forgetting.
sense to me.
Then at the end, he's like,
Get
he
good
just
parking.
forgets it. At the end, he forgets on purpose because he's like, realized like, yeah, I did fucking kill my family, so like, I want you to lobotomize me and basically fucking take all those memories away.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie.
Shit's
It's been a
fucking
minute.
wild.
Yeah, that's that's some next level shit, Holmes.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen that. Honestly, I haven't seen a good movie in a while.
This is a fact because they don't exist. Hollywood's dead.
Oh,
Cinema's
I
dead.
just went and saw the new Alien. That was pretty good, actually.
Oh, I heard that
Like,
was good.
what? A new alien?
Yeah,
That-
it wasn't bad. I
I
watched
knew-
all the old ones to get ready, like to prepare for it, and
Someone told me
I
that it
gotta
was
say, it
better
was
than the
pretty
first
good.
one.
No way.
it was
In the
pretty
first
good.
one?
I mean, I would say it's better just because it's newer. Like if you go back and watch the first one, bro, it's so old, you know? Like the
I-
special effects are just
Anyone?
I
watch
like those animatronics though, dude. Like, have you ever
Beetlejuice?
seen The Thing? It's a classic.
Animaniacs?
No, The Thing, the animatronics.
Animaniacs, bro. Hell
But The
yeah.
Thing was dope.
I'm not gonna lie. Despicable Me 4 was good.
Inside Out 2 was fire.
Yeah, it was good too.
Inside Out 2 is a banger.
Can't watch that shit, man. Fucking makes you sad.
Real. Yeah.
Old now. Like, did you ever fucking? Did you ever imagine growing up? You ever remember your parents telling you like, "You're gonna fucking miss this when you're my age"? Nah, and then you're like, "Fuck that! I just want to grow up and get to that age." And it's like, I wish I was a little kid again.
Yeah, dude, you didn't have anything to worry about, bro. You just had food ready for you all the time. Even I think about that, I'm like, sometimes I'm making myself food. I'm like, man, there was a point where I just had to show up and the food was there, bro. That
Crazy.
and I would get mad at times and be like, what the fuck are we eating, bro? This
What kind of
shit
food is this?
ass.
I didn't want salmon.
Oh,
Said it 4 times.
Yeah.
What? Nothing.
Now it's like you get home.
Those were
like,
good times. Good times.
I gotta fucking make my own goddamn food. God damn it.
Gotta buy the food.
After you get done working and you have to go and do your like make your own food, you're like, fuck this, dude. I'll just go to bed, dude, and wake up and do this shit again.
I'm fasting tonight. Fuck it.
Bro, I've been doing that the last couple days. I don't have any food in my fucking fridge. Keep
Oh,
opening
no.
it, hoping something new appears. God damn it.
I hate that, bro. I've been doing the same thing.
Bro, I went to Raising Cane's not too long ago, and I think it's probably the most overrated chicken joint I've ever been to.
That's why I've heard
Stop,
that.
shut up, bro.
Is it
Did
good?
you see my tweets? Is this why you brought this up?
Is it any
No.
good?
Oh, he's
It's
It
just
was-
chicken. It's juicy chicken tenders.
It's better than
chicken.
Chick-fil-A. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that it's
Chick-fil-A
I don't
is
think
better,
Chick-fil-
bro.
I don't think Chick-fil-A is that great either.
Eddie, have you tried Super Chicks?
Chick-fil-A's ass, bro.
Yeah.
You like it?
Popeyes?
If I'll tell the Super Chicks, bro, what sets it apart, if you grab the buffalo one and then you grab coleslaw and you put it in the sandwich, bro, it is super good.
Damn, you're
Not
making me
about the
hungry, bro.
coleslaw,
Say
but-
that again.
Super
Say
Chicks
that in
is
slow motion.
way fucking better than Chick-fil-A.
Bro. Yeah, I don't know.
They got thick ass breasts.
Yeah. Put it in your mouth.
Those are
What?
the only breasts we fucks with.
True.
I kind of like the smaller ones, you know.
All about them A cup breasts, dog.
No,
I
it
gotta
was.
go
It
to a
was
fucking Chick-fil-A. It's like, I want the A cup breast. What? You know what I'm talking about?
I think Raising Cane's is the top tier chicken joint. I'm
bro.
not putting anything
The only
above
thing,
it.
okay, the
That's
only
what
thing that
everybody.
it's
That's
about
what Adam
Cane's.
Sandler fucking said about Popeye's chicken, and then it got here, and I was like, this ain't
No,
not the
Popeyes is so
shiznit.
overrated.
Popeye's chicken is not
Terrible.
it.
Raising Cane's though, they just don't put any seasoning on the chicken.
I
But
agree
that's
with
why
you.
you
in
gotta
the batter. It's just
you
like
gotta take the bread, right? And then you put the fries in, you put the sauce, and then you put the chicken in, and then you lather more sauce, and then you just
yeah, but it's all
devour
about the
that shit,
sauce.
bro.
And
That
like if
shit
we're going based on sauce alone, Chick-fil-A
sucks.
sauce wins, bro. Because Chick-fil-A
Mm.
sauce is way better than the Raising
Raising
Cane sauce.
Cane's has a pretty
Chick-fil-A
good sauce.
The Raising Cane sauce is just like fry sauce with pepper in it.
I'm all about
That's all it
fry
is.
sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce is terrible.
Nah, Chick-fil-A
It's
sauce
too
is
sweet.
What if I want fancy
Or-
sauce?
Yeah. We need some of that fucking. We need some of the sauce from Good Burger, dude.
Yeah.
You know that sauce be busting.
Wait, how many chicken joints are there? Chick-fil-A, oh, KFC,
They even-
Popeyes,
He makes a good
KFC's
chicken.
mashed
Raising
potatoes are
Cane's.
still the best.
the Famous Bowl smacks. I fuck up a Famous Bowl, bro.
Dude, their gravy and their mashed potatoes like my fucking favorite thing ever.
I think they
Even
put
though I know
crack
it's
in
like fake potatoes.
They're
they're
made
so
out of-
they're so
whatever.
smooth, bro.
It's so good.
They're made out of rotten potatoes, I think.
100%. They're fucking dehydrated
powder.
potatoes.
It's powder. They just pour water in it, microwave it.
It's so good though.
Best watered down microwave potatoes I've ever had.
Yeah, dude. You
It's
guys
pretty
do.
Instant
Oh,
mash.
Oh, what was it? What was I gonna?
We
talk
know
about, bro?
potatoes because we're from the potato state, dude.
I talked to someone from the gym today. They're like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Idaho." They're like, "What? What's in Idaho? Potatoes?" I was like, "Yeah,
Gems.
potatoes,
Not called the gem state for nothing.
gems."
Yeah,
Is there
dude.
gems there? What kind of gems they
Yeah,
got,
like
bro?
fucking opal. We got all sorts of fucking gemstones up here. It's
We need to be
crazy.
Joan. We need to go like be gem finders. Like, is there money to be
Fucking
paid in
miners?
gems? Yeah, gem miners. There we
Gem
go.
hunters.
Bro, yeah. Have you been to those like rock shops?
Dude,
They sell that shit for like $40. It's like a little piece.
Yeah, that's robbery. Because do we know if that's real? Can I confirm this? I need to start asking if I
dude,
can
it says
test it.
like opal, the gate.
Especially if you find like some big pieces, bro, like a rare piece, people will pay like thousands of dollars for that.
Dude, there's some cool shit.
It'd be kind of dope. Because imagine you found like a.
Which is crazy because then it just sits in their room and does nothing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
dude,
true.
check out this. Oh fuck, can I share a screen?
It's just like art.
Imagine you find an
collector's
aircraft
art.
out there.
Find an
Aircraft.
alien.
Shit, bro. You find one of those Mexico aliens all dried up, dude. Fucking-
Find an aircraft, bro. I'm jumping on that thing. I'm getting out of here.
Dude, look at this.
Oh, no, I want-
that shit would be crazy, bro. That's the ending to our movie right there. Schizophrenic dude flies off in his airplane after becoming a gem miner.
Disabled participant screen share. Google the fucking Idaho. What the fuck is it?
Wait, give him screen sharing.
Harlequin Opal.
Oh yeah, you can do screen sharing. Hold on.
I tried. It said hosted disabled screen sharing.
He just has to
I have
activate it.
to.
Damn,
some-
Robert's cutting
He's
us
got
off.
to yeah, he's gatekeeping.
See, dude, you guys are turning me into Diddy, bro. Look at me. I can't let. I'm not letting you out of here.
Yeah.
Advanced sharing options.
Hey, we're recording this one, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro! No.
Just playing.
I
I got
don't
the
think
message
we
when I logged
ever-
in.
Oh, there we go.
It's funny that you brought that up, though.
Look at these bad boys.
I started recording as soon as I turned this shit on, bro.
This is shit they
Righteous
find.
gemstones.
Look
Oh
at
my
that
God.
stuff. That's
Bro,
cool.
could you imagine?
See, I
That
could
would be
just
so
go
crazy.
spend my time out there finding one of those, and my wife would be so unhappy. She'd be like, "What is this? Give me a diamond." Be like, this has
Yeah, look,
meaning.
like that
Some
was
of them
found in
look like-
Idaho. Like that's freaking awesome.
Some of them look like if you squeeze them, they look like the stress balls where you see all the sparkly glitter thing.
Nice.
Everywhere.
I feel like I'm on Uncut Gems, bro, where he stares into it and like gets some magic powers, you know?
Yeah, I'm kind of in a trance right now, to be honest. This one looks crazy. The circular one with green and
This one?
blue. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
The
that
purple
looks
one looks
cool.
crazy.
That's fake.
No,
No.
dude, that's legit.
That's
That's
fake, this guy.
shit
That's
Heisenberg
legitness.
cooked up, bro.
That middle
Like,
one
look at
looks
this thing.
wild.
That's
Like,
that purple rock.
this shit's like a lot of this stuff you find in Idaho. Like that is
You combine
fucking wild.
Sapphire,
Yeah, sapphire. What else you got here?
Jasper, Star Garnets.
Crackheads.
Isn't
Lots
Star
of
Garnet
crackheads,
the
bro.
state gem?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, they call it that. Like Idaho's called like the gem state. It's like this opal mine in Spencer, which is just north of here in Idaho Falls. They have all this stuff you can buy that's been mined out of there.
Yeah, those things are clean.
Like, that's crazy.
I need one of those. I need one of those on my necklace soon. Give me that good energy.
They're expensive too, dude.
$200.
2,500 bucks.
1,800. Look at that.
Yeah.
1900 bones, dude.
But it's
Take that
bringing
to
me
Jackson
peace and
Hole.
serenity,
That
Eddie.
pink
Take
opal
that,
pendant.
dude, you take that to Jackson Hole,
right,
and that's $18,000.
40,
Dude,
4,300
the
on the
aura
right,
that I'm gonna drip with that thing,
Imagine.
doesn't matter what the cost is.
You know how many women are gonna ask you what your fucking astrological sign are if you're wearing that thing?
Yeah, you know how many great conversations I'm gonna have with those people?
Like, what time were you born in the day?
Like,
Hold up.
just be like, it
Red
doesn't
pill.
matter. This
Quit
piece.
talking to that lady right now. You seen that fucking meme? Dude asked
Yeah,
me,
they're
like,
interesting.
when was I born? Like the time and date. Quit talking to that girl.
Bro, that's my wife.
Admins.
That's my wife. What are you talking about? I had that conversation. Now I'm stuck with her.
Oh, is she all about the astrological signs?
No, she just be
I'm actually
she
like-
just be quizzing me on their birthdays and she found out I had a cheat sheet with all the dates.
You have to.
Yeah.
Oh,
real,
for
dude.
sure, bro. I'm like, there's no way you remember this. I'm actually big
I only
brain
remember
because
my kids' fucking dates. Like the only I remember a couple like most of my brothers because me, Joe, and Kenny are all born on a 22nd of a month, which
That
is
makes it
kind of crazy.
easy.
And
Wait,
my
really?
dad. So me, Joe, Kenny, my dad are all born on a 22nd of a month.
what?
I was
That's
March
wild.
22nd. My dad was June 22nd. Kenny's November 22nd. And Joe's February 22nd.
That's wild.
So, like,
Two.
that's the only reason I remember those dates. But then like Jared's is easy because he's born on Christmas.
Wait, whose is November 22nd?
Kenny.
Kenny and Aaliyah have the same birthday. And Amaya and Chris
daughter?
have the same birthday.
September 21st.
Yeah, and I have the same birthday as Chelsea's mom.
It's crazy.
That's,
And then
that's wild.
my ex-girlfriend from high school, her dad's birthday was the same as my dad's birthday, June 22nd. I was like, what the fuck? And no, I'm pretty sure Natalie's husband Jeff that passed away, his birthday was June 22nd.
That's
All I'm
weird.
hearing right now is simulation confirmed.
My grandpa and grandma on my mom's side, their fucking anniversary was June 22nd.
See,
It's fucking
I'll-
wild.
just to tie it all in, right? Religion shouldn't even exist, bro. We live in a simulation. It's all pre-planned anyways.
Gotta have religion in a simulation still, right?
No, it's part of the simulation.
Them glasses make more sense.
You got a problem, bitch? Drop the pin, send the location.
You want to go to the waste management?
Yeah, I've never been to that. When is it?
It's February.
I was gonna say it's not for a minute.
Waste
Gotta
management.
cool
I'd like
down.
to go
It's still
check it out.
hot.
It's a golf tournament. It's
Let's go,
in
dude.
Phoenix.
We gotta go. We gotta go on the weekend though. Probably Saturday.
Go check it out.
I think Saturday's the best day. You've probably seen clips of it, Eddie, where they freaking are like throwing beers and shit all over the place.
It's like
Oh,
one of the
didn't
ones
Aaron
that's, like,
Rodgers do
super
that?
Crazy.
He might have done he might have shotgunned a beer or something while he was there.
I went to
Overrated.
a crazy golf course this last weekend. up in Big Sky, Montana.
Was it in Florida,
I was in Big
Devin?
Sky.
After
Dude,
you
this
bought
fucking-
that gun?
This fucking place, guess how much it is for membership there?
Oh, dude, I could only imagine.
$50,000 a year.
Oh
What?
my gosh, I was gonna say like 7 or 8 grand.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like
50,000 a
5K.
year. It's like, what? Ain't no way I'm fucking paying that much to play golf on one fucking course a year, dude.
You
Hey,
should have
bro,
asked him, do I get
imagine
to own part of the course? Like, do I get a certain section that's mine? Like,
Yes.
imagine how much they would pay
I'm
me
not
to
gonna
put
lie,
that
the place is fucking sweet, but
to landscape.
$50,000 worth ain't that
Put in
much.
your application, Eddie.
I'm about to, bro. I'm about to be like, you need landscaper.
Imagine that story. That's another movie right there. Landscaper turned golf pro. The Mexican you wouldn't have imagined became the Mexican that turned the game of golf into a fiesta.
Bro.
Oh, dude. Or you just call it Happy Gilmore too. Happy Gilmore dos.
What if that's the storyline, bro?
That sounds like a fucking Happy Gilmore movie. Starring Rob Schneider though.
That cat's Filipino.
As long as he's got fucking badger milk.
Fine. Robert Downey Jr., bro.
Is that guy even Mexican?
No, but that would make it
Downey?
even funnier.
He could be a Mexican, I know that.
Yeah, he could be with.
I know that for sure.
Bro, Tropic Thunder's so underrated.
100%.
Yeah.
That's like one of the greatest movies of its time. Greatest comedies of its time for sure.
Yeah,
I don't-
it was pretty good.
We probably had this conversation, but do comedies like that happen again?
I don't think so. I don't think it's coming back for a while.
We get anything like that? Like that one's pretty
Somebody
racy,
just
bro.
needs to make a fucking comedy about the transgender shit and just let's get it all out there.
Yeah,
Make
that would
fun
be.
of it.
I just don't
Who would it
understand it,
be?
bro. It just doesn't
I
make
mean,
any sense.
you can't be a person and not be made fun of because everybody's made fun of. You just gotta have it.
That's why
Part of
we
com-
rely on South Park so much.
It's part of comedy.
Yeah, it's easy for these animations to get away with it, though. I feel like people don't take those as serious.
Those guys get away with so much,
South
and
Park?
it's
Oh,
pretty great.
100%.
Like the stuff that they were saying about that Kennedy lady with Disney, I guess Disney was threatening to take action, but they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
What stuff? Give me the
So
lowdown.
Kathleen Kennedy, she's the president of Disney or whatever, and Cartman, right? He's like, oh, they're making all these movies and they're including all these people and diversity. And Kathleen Kennedy's like, no, it needs a woman and it has to be gay. We got to make it more lame. It's
Make it
just-
more gay.
Yeah, and it's
Not
just a
lame
whole
enough.
episode. Yeah, it's not lame enough. Make it gay.
Is this a recent episode?
Yeah,
Like one of the
Had to be.
like the hour-long specials they had.
See, I've never gotten into South Park. Like I've seen clips of it,
You just start
It's
from
super-
episode
maybe
one
even
and
like an
watch it.
episode or two, but
It's so good.
it's super underrated, bro. Like I don't think enough people actually watch it and just appreciate what is going on. Yeah, they clown on a lot of people, but they hit a lot of good points.
The fucking the realtor one kills me. But everyone becoming realtors and all that shit.
was that me? I think that was probably me, bro. They probably talked about me in that episode.
Forgot you got your realtor's license.
Hey, I at least sold some homes. It was funny when I would talk to people and they're like, I was like, yeah, I sold 2 homes in my first year, and they were like, oh wow, nice job. It took me like 2 years to get a home. So I was like, oh my God, bro, like what? A lot of people freaking that industry's messed up. Those guys do not give a F. All they care about
Yeah,
is
it's
making money, bro.
cutthroat.
It's really they're all fucking weirdos. Maybe not all of them,
That's
but
a good amount of sales jobs though.
I mean, if you could do it right, there's definitely money to be made. I'm sure my experience is just with the limited few, but that's the issue you had with COVID is a lot of people just got in it to make money, right? You didn't have to necessarily even do that much with the homes, like staging them or anything like that. Like people were just they had money, the rates were super low, so they just relocated. Remote jobs became a thing, so it's like, oh, I can go here and live and get a job. Like people were just
Amazon just made
competing
all
like
their
crazy.
Amazon just made all their workers go back to the office.
Yeah. A lot of companies are shifting back to that. I think commercial real estate is taking a huge hit too because of the
Well, didn't they make a fucking thing where you have to have like a agreement to be a agent or some shit? It's like the 6% commission like isn't a thing anymore or something.
So what, they're paying you like per hour now?
I haven't heard anything about that. I was actually because my I have to renew my license. I was thinking about kind of getting back into it and doing it on the side, but I haven't heard anything about the shifting. But I think it's different by state, like commissions and stuff.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
I mean, most of them
I'm
probably follow some sort of like similar structure, but I could kind of set like the percentage that I would take. It really depends on if you're representing the buyer, the seller, if you're representing both. Um,
if you're representing both, you typically get more, no?
yeah, but then you also have like if you have to pay a percentage to like the broker that you're working with, if you're, you know, have to if there's like a limit that you have to pay them, and you're going to be taking some out of yours. But yeah, if you're representing both, then yeah, your percentage is going to be more. I mean,
Yeah.
you can
I mean, that
negotiate, but
would,
the thing is nice is you can usually just negotiate. Like whenever I would get into it, it was like there was one the second home that I sold, we sent like 4 different agreements to each other, just changing verbiage after an inspection. Because I was like, yo, my clients need to like you didn't tell us about this, and clearly this is something that had to have been like you couldn't have listed it as this type of property without putting that information in there. So you guys need to pay to have it fixed. So like
Mhm.
that was after the second agreement, after the second offer. So then there's like really just certain phrases and things, but you really just negotiate most of that stuff.
I mean,
Commissions.
I feel like the terminology though would be kind of hard. Just making sure.
It's really not that like you could write an agreement on a napkin and then put most of what you have on the napkin. It's just like a bullet, like a boilerplate template that you follow. Like it has all of the stuff. You would fill it in later. You just get everybody's information. And then whatever, like if you agree, I'm gonna waive closing costs. Like you could write that on a napkin and then just put it into the agreement later.
I think most of it, once you get a good
Handshake.
like agreement set up, it's just fill in the blank.
It's like yeah, it's like a formal. You have to just go through the formalities at the end of it. Put
It's
it through
like
the different systems.
you have a lawyer draw up a fucking contract, and then that's just a base contract for basically everything you sell at one point, and then you can make little changes here and there to certain things, right?
So tell me if this is not a big brain idea, if this is like I was telling Chelsea's brother because he works in like he works with personal what or like injury attorneys, like those type of cases. And I was telling him, I was like, yo, I don't even know if lawyers like once AI gets so advanced, like, isn't there going to be a point where you're able to just take any case and plug it into like an AI system and get some sort of verdict with all of the information that's provided?
That's tough.
Maybe unless you have to like litigate something that's like super
think it depends on
But I
what you're
think-
trying to litigate against, because like at some point, if like say you're trying to sue someone for an injury, right? Like say like an insurance injury where you got rear-ended, right? And then your insurance is trying to take care of their insurance to get you covered for your injury and trying to get that other person at fault or whatever. Like at some point it's got to come before a jury at like how like but like coming up say like you could use AI to come up with the argument to win that case.
But what if you had some sort of system, like let's say you're just a common man, right? And you get involved in a lawsuit, right? It's like you get served these papers. All right, let me take this system that was designed to convert all of this, like a shit ton of information of language that I don't understand into something that I can comprehend, and then just work with that system to make an argument for my case.
But then also, there's a good amount of insurance claims that go settled.
I could see like having like a virtual AI lawyer
Attorney?
Assisting.
But
That shit would bang, bro.
And then like if you have to go to court, like and say like this is for like a criminal defense, right? You have like an AI attorney helping you out. And then like when it goes to actual court, you have a person that's actually a certified lawyer interfacing with this system on your
You're cooked.
behalf.
you're
I don't
cooked.
know about that, dude. Depends on who wrote the AI, I guess.
But I'm
It's
saying
the state.
if it's
I would-
it's most of these cases where maybe you don't have to go into any sort of, maybe you just have like some sort of settlement deal.
Kinda
Maybe
like
you
a-
don't need an attorney,
a
but what if it
mediation.
comes down to an attorney, then you hire an attorney, you have a judge involved, then you get to the human nature part of it. But like if you're just, I would say just more of like a commercial, right? You're trying to deal these cases that always go unsettled or something like that. Like
This is like
you
a
could almost
100%
eliminate.
always gets handled this way. We just have AI take care of it.
Yeah, we just need to build that system. That's what someone get on it. AI, someone work with AI to build it. That might make a compromise though, possibly.
Yes,
I don't know.
depends on who builds it.
I would
right?
think everyone would be able to access the same.
If we built the
Point.
system to always give us the most money, does that work?
I'm not sure if that would work.
It works for our shareholders.
We have to find them for.
What are we even talking about, bro?
And then even then you'd have to
AI
find some
attorneys.
sort of database with all the laws and things and loop arounds and fucking.
You know, that's what it's gonna be, bro. It's literally just taking cases and then stacking them against. You have a database of every single case that's associated or similar, and it's like
That's
you
what I'm
could
saying. Like
come.
AI should be able to make an argument based off all the statutes that have been made in certain cases, right? That's mostly what a lot of these attorneys are trying to base their defenses against, right? They go and read case law and then they see certain cases tried against those cases and be like, well, in this case, at this time and this time, you guys set a precedent that this is the way that this type of action is going to be handled. And then they say, this is not how you're handling it here. And so we need it to be tried like this. And then that's how they win certain cases.
That's where you would have issues, though, is if, like, let's say you had a case that was completely compromised. Maybe the judge was corrupt or something, right? And then you're inputting that into a database. Then you're creating
Bias.
Yeah, you're creating some sort of bias.
Judgments.
Yeah, that's interesting.
One of those things, it's like, that's kind of why like I feel like the jury of peers is a good thing, because then you have to convince, what is it, 10 or 12 people on the jury that this person's guilty, and everybody has to agree, because if one person doesn't agree, then they can't pass a guilty verdict.
Yeah, but how easy is it to get one person to agree with a group of people?
I guess it depends
Yeah.
on how big of a cuck he is.
Well, that's what they were talking. I was just listening to a podcast and they were talking about how back in
Kinda
the
like-
day it was all like like you would have like the community would gather and everyone would watch people debate, and you would have to like, you know, convey your emotions, and they would design like hand signals to for certain language to try and like help them win.
People are very easily influenced by like how other people are treating them in that way, right? So it's like if you were trying to like convince one person, like once you have a majority, it's kind of hard. Like that person really has to stand their ground and stick to their beliefs to go against what the rest of people do, right?
I'm just saying if it's like a death
But it's like
case, like a penalty case,
it's like a social kind of like a social interaction, right? Where like I think the majority of people in groups conform to the group decision. And I think it's improved out over and over again, like kind of like the COVID thing. Like everybody's like follow the science, follow the science. So the majority of people got fucking vaccines, even though it probably wasn't in the best interest of people getting it.
I guess that's where you just gotta have some backbone. Because I bet you some people also you're like, hey, I got this $50 gift card to Chick-fil-A. All you gotta do is say no. I'm sure people have been persuaded for a lot less.
I think a lot of it just taps into people's emotions too, like especially with the COVID thing is that's a big fear thing, right?
Especially fear, yeah.
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 Play on people's
like
fear.
Fear is one of the big motivators.
Yeah.
But you think about just
that one.
I like I think about Hitler, like World War II, dude. Like, how do you convince all of these people that you're, you know, that this country that's like following you, right? To like do all of these things. And it's like, well, they're just terrified that they'll just be slaughtered, right? It's like,
well, I think a lot of it too is
but communication too, he was a good talker.
They had like the president's set from like World War I and all this other stuff that had previously happened, kind of supporting his reasoning of why they needed to do what they did. Like these people are the reason why our country is the way it is. We need to exterminate them.
Or even all these countries that still exist, like especially in the Middle East, bro. Like those people are just being held hostage by these freaking terrorist groups that control everything because they're terrified if they, you know, act out of order, shit's gonna end for them. It's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta be careful there.
Playing off fear, bro.
Weenies.
Playing off my emotions. Playing with my emotions, Smokey.
Gotta have integrity.
And can you say that again?
Integrity.
Integrity.
You gotta have it, bro. Don't be a bitch. Just like what they do with those like death penalties and stuff, man. If someone doesn't, if you really don't believe, that's someone you're sending to the chair, There's a lot to take in on those cases.
Wait, what are you talking about? What are we talking about right now?
Just with that, right?
Just talking about being a juror.
Yeah, just like
yeah. Oh yeah.
How easily it is. Like if the majority is voting against you, you got to stick to your guns if you really believe that you're right.
Yeah. Them glasses are caught in your thoughts.
My thoughts? You can't even get your thought out, bro. What are you talking about?
I just did. You're like, what are we talking about?
Today, Junior.
Hey, let's wrap this thing up, bro. I'm tired of you. I'm sick of your ass, bro. We've given ourselves a good amount of time here. It's a great bounce back. Like I said, I was gone working on my debut album. Coming out at the same time Dr. Dre drops a Detox or whatever it is that he
What's the album called?
Beaner.
Out the same time Diddy drops the soap.
Yo. Okay, so let's take our
He
guesses
does it
as to
on
what.
purpose.
Let's before we go, we got to take our guesses as to what we think happens next in the Diddy trial.
He's dead.
Man, I don't think he makes it to trial.
I was gonna say I think they're gonna kill him, bro.
Bro,
think
I honestly, I think he's just
he's
gonna come out
committing
and give his
suicide.
story. You think so?
100% suicide. Forceful suicide.
You know how many people are involved in that kind of shit? Like people of power are involved in that and that don't want him to be testifying.
But what if we just somehow get all of the information? What if we find
I've
out who
heard
killed Tupac? What if we
I've
find out who
heard that
killed
like a
Biggie,
lot
bro?
of the
They found who
videos
killed
he
Tupac,
recorded
right?
have been leaked on the dark web. So somebody has the video footage.
Have you
People
seen
have
any?
the footage.
That's why he
No.
got indicted.
Do you have the
because
footage
he
first?
paid
We
the
can
dude.
drop it here on Uninformed Podcast.
I heard a video on X not too long ago of him clapping Meek Mill. I don't know if there's some truth behind it, but his bodyguard released it.
Oh, there's definitely
Oh, I
What do you
heard
mean
there's a
by- what do you
video
mean
of
by
Odell
clap?
Beckham and Justin Bieber.
Getting his
He
dick
sucked.
slapping his
sucked.
cheeks.
Where
Yeah,
Justin
oh
Bieber
yeah,
comes up
that
like
was
he just got
another.
done sucking his dick.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
another.
I
heard-
heard that exists.
Jared told me that.
I
was
heard
like,
he
what?
wasn't I heard he was like drinking alcohol.
Uh-huh.
Who'd you hear
Yeah.
that from?
Siemens
know.
alcoholic.
You connected to Diddy? This guy's defending Diddy right now. We on to you, boy.
Bro, I mean, but even then, like if
You in
you've
that
read
headband, bro.
if you've
Did you see
watched
the
some of
Bieber and fucking
the interview that he had, bro, he
Jaden
looks
Smith's
so
son?
grown. He
It was
looks
like
so
Jaden
broken
Smith
down.
like fucking hugging him and humping him, and like he turns around like Bieber gives him a kiss on the lips. Like what?
Did you
What?
see the video where Diddy's like tapping Justin Bieber to see if he has like a wire?
Yeah.
That one looked kind of crazy.
Well, there was that one too. He's like, why don't he was like asking him like why he didn't want to hang out with him anymore.
Why is there
And
so
Justin
many
Bieber is
videos?
like stuttering.
Why is there so many videos? That's crazy.
Well,
Did
bro,
you see
he
the
just
one
did
where
an
he
interview.
found where that they had that girl talking? She's like, "Let him know where you're from." I was like, "Yeah, Diddy's taking care of me. He just found me on the streets, decided to be a good man and adopt
Oh,
me."
the young like little white girl.
There's like
What?
6 dudes standing around her. I was like, "Oh, that's
No
Yeah, that one was
way.
crazy actually.
girl looks like she was all drugged out and shit." I was like, "Oh my god."
Bro,
Bro.
Justin Bieber just did an interview and he was like pretty much saying like, they
It is what
did
it
all
is.
these terrible things to me and I don't want. He was referring to somebody. I don't know who the
Billie
somebody was.
Eilish. I think he was talking about Billie Eilish. I saw that clip.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want them to do what they did. He looked destroyed, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that clip.
He looked fucked up.
Bro. Yeah, it makes me wonder what are on those tapes, bro. Who's all involved? There's got to be just
You're never gonna find out. Hillary's gonna take care of
Hillary.
It's gonna fly.
Yo, this guy's gonna get in a car accident like Eddie. And last time Eddie made a reference to Hillary, bro, this guy got almost
I
taken
rolled my
out.
nuts. Hey, but we're here, baby.
We made it. Remember? What's the slogan as we leave this podcast? Keep your integrity.
Integrity,
it.
bro.
Integrity.
All right,
Integrity.
man.
Integrity Farms.
All right, people. We out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, we'll be back again probably soon. All right. Got to promote this album. So next week, consecutive, back to back. All right. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. We out. Peace.
Peace.